Okay, today we're going to talk about firearm safety. This is very important. It goes along with my last two videos, the zombie apocalypse and gun control. If we don't have good firearm safety, they're not going to let us keep guns. First of all, I'm going to talk about how important it is for the zombie apocalypse. If you don't have good gun safety, you're going to be killing your friends and killing yourself with the weapons, and that's doing nothing but not helping in a zombie apocalypse when you need to be surviving to save the human race. Gun control, like I said, if we're not having good gun safety, we're not going to be able to keep our guns. So, let's talk about best ways to carry weapons in the zombie apocalypse. This is probably the best way. I have two rifles, one semi-automatic sniper rifle and a bolt-action rifle. I also have a shotgun, a 12 gauge for the collapsible buttstock, for the folding buttstock, and I have three pistols inside the backpack. We're going to talk about each one of them now. You want a good backpack that will support a lot of weight. You can carry everything in. And the noisy cricket. Alright, your weapon should always be on safe unless you want to kill something. Always have it on safe. This is a Dragunov sniper rifle. So this is the point where I fire the Dragunov, which brings me to another good point. Make sure your weapon is in working order and fix it promptly if it's not. In the event that zombies happen tomorrow, this weapon is useless because my firing pin is jammed. So don't just sit back and think your weapon's fine sitting in the closet, because you never know the next time you need to use it when it doesn't work. So always perform functions checks. You can kill somebody from like 2 miles with it if you had a good spotter. It has a, 10-round clip, 7.62 by 54. Strong, accurate, and semi-automatic. This is a good sniper rifle. Not to mention, you can pull this pin and take this whole sight off, and then you're just iron sight in case they get closer. The barrel's really long, so it's not most ideal for close combat. This is a Kar 98. It's from 1938. It's a World War II weapon. Germans used this. This actually was in World War II. It's a bolt-action rifle. It fires a 8mm round, really strong, really accurate, and really reliable. I mean, you could put a ton of rounds through this thing and not have to worry about cleaning it. You should always clean your weapon so it fires safely and properly and doesn't damage, may it explode in your face. So always keep your weapon clean. I'm just saying, in a really hardcore instance, this is a gun that can be dirty and still fire. This is a Mossberg 500 just in case. The name's fitting. I have it just in case of zombies or someone breaks into my apartment or my truck. Alright, it's got a folding buttstock, as you see, motion. It can be fired very close to you, or it can be fired at a little more of a distance. Say you're trying to use slugs. You have a little more aiming capability. It takes 12 gauge rounds, slugs, regular 12 gauge. Now they have new rounds out that are like 3 slugs, and it still has pellets, so that's pretty sweet. You have the Taurus 45. It's been nothing but reliable for me. 45 rounds. It says it holds 12, but if you get one in the chamber, it holds 13. I use hollow point rounds. That way you minimize the distance it's going to travel through something. You don't want it flying through a body and taking out one of your friends in the event of zombies. And if something happens in your house, you don't want it going through the person you're shooting at, through the wall, and into the next apartment and killing somebody there, because then you're still going to jail. This is a Taurus 9mm. almost the same gun. It's just not silver. This has also been reliable. It just holds more rounds. You can fit, it says, I think 15. No, the 45 is 10 rounds. I get 11. This is 12 rounds. I get 13 in this. So you have a little more ammo. It's not as strong, but in the same token, it's not going to go through somebody as easily. This is my Cricket. It's a Derringer. It's a double barrel, 22 Magnum. That's a long Magnum round. Also a hollow point. So this thing will go for distance. You can get 2 shots off really close. If it's a zombie, this one you want to try to shoot them in the head because it's so small. They're just going to keep coming, even if you probably hit them damn hard. I don't know. But for a normal person, just blast them once. They're not going to keep coming after you. Safety on this. It's a little. I mean, you can't. It will not fire without the hammer pulled back, but it also has a safety mechanism right here that allows it for fire and so that it will not fire. Always keep your muzzle, which is the barrel of the weapon, the end of the weapon the bullet comes out of, keep it pointing away from people, preferably at the ground. If it's a zombie apocalypse, it doesn't really matter where you point it. Just keep it pointing away from your buddies or your family. So you don't want to end up, once again, blowing your buddy away. Attire. When what you should wear. We already know what you should wear from the other video with zombies. If you're ever going to shoot for any reason, especially in the event of zombies, this is when you're going to need it the most, you need to have eye protection, something covering your eyes so that small bits of shrapnel coming from the weapon can't get into your eye. Anything will work. You should probably have ballistics. I don't. I have regular sunglasses on right now, which is not the best option, but it's what I got. You want to have hearing protection so you don't blow your eardrums up. How is it going to help you if you're killing zombies and all of a sudden you're deaf and you can't even hear the next one coming up? So wear hearing protection. You can still hear things around you, but the bullets aren't going to damage your eardrum. One thing important that I was going to mention is you want to have a Camelback. You want to stay hydrated in the event of a zombie apocalypse. Not to mention, when you're handling a weapon, you're going to be hotter, the weapon gets hot, it's probably going to be hot outside. So you need to stay hydrated so you have better sight picture, steady your aim, and you're not losing your mind shooting at random stuff that doesn't exist. So stay hydrated so you can fire the weapon properly and get away from zombies. Alright guys, I know it looks funny going from that to this, just jumping, but it's really the only way I could do it. One, we ran out of film, and two, we had to get the hell out of there before somebody called the cops on us for firing all those weapons. So thanks for the activity on my page, like always. Subscribe, comment, like or dislike. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we don't get jumped from wherever the hell we are filming to here. So, thanks guys. Fuck, I'm going to cut that out. Shouldn't have to cut this one as much as yesterday.
You got 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
Alright, Okay. First of all, I'm going to talk about... Fuck. I guess, thanks forever, motherfucker. I guess, thanks for everything, motherfucker. I'm not keeping this shit. I guess, thanks for the fucking, oh my god, I'm running out of time for this shit. God forbid somebody tries to break in and take our fucking truck today. Alright. God, Moska's gonna see this shit and be like, why the fuck did this asshole tell people to look at my page?
You got 1 minute.
I better get all this shit in the truck so that we can get the fuck out of here.